Digital transportation has moved to another step. A new generation of transport is slowly integrated into urban areas. Cars and urban transportation methods will become smarter in order to avoid potential route issues. There is presently a high demand for transport in Europe, and here are some statistics that aim to show that it is important to find solutions for any road infrastructures. For example, Europeans travel 35,000 passenger kilometers per year. There are 923 trips that are made yearly by person on average. The public transport has increased a lot in Europe. The trains transport reached 1.509 billion in 2012, and finally by 2030, 60% of the population will live in an urban area, so it will increase the public transportation. There are 5 trends for transport and smart mobility. The first one is user-centered. In this method, findings show that the Generation Y is more likely to use public transport than any other generation. The Generation Y is a generation that are very comfortable with the smart technology, for example, wireless smartphones and many other devices. And the reason why they are using the public transport, especially in Europe, is because this method of transportation became smarter. The introduction of Uber as a mode of transportation is very important, and this growth will decrease the use of car and create 50,000 jobs in Europe. Moreover, another core aspect of the digital transportation is the fact that smartphone data give to the passenger all options to get from a point A to a point B. For example, transfer method available, the cheapest option. And finally, digital uniform will give a better service from the staff to the customers by using smart technology to be more efficient in terms of solving any issues. The second method is called integrated and intelligent. Open data helps the passenger to select the best options for routes, for example, Google Maps and City Mapper. This allows for the customers to plan in advance their journeys and makes it easier to travel without any problems. Also, social medias help the operators to get to know their customers. So the social media is a core aspect because operators can see what their customer likes and share, and they can provide a better service and see also what are the issues with the customers, like the customers complain. Also, social media are a good way for both operators and customers to communicate. It includes also in these methods sensors and telematics that are increasing computer power, which makes a vehicle smarter. For example, in any cars, it can provide the weather to the driver, and also telematics are useful in the public transport, for example, trains, because there are satellites and the operators can see the infrastructure and communicate them to the drivers. Also, it helps to avoid breakdowns and engineering issues by using asset information system and network technology. Due to the use of asset information systems and network technology for condition monitoring, maintenance of the mode of transportation will be more easy to proceed and will decrease the possible breakdown and engineering issues. Also, asset information will reduce the cost of transport infrastructure. The smart technology will help the operators to upgrade and plan easily routes and systems in order to reduce the cost. The third method is called pricing and payments. Mobile tickets allow the operators to reward and offer personalized travel options to any customers. It also creates the development of applications such as Apple Pay that allow the customers to pay with different methods of payments. It develops contactless technology, so for example, mobile payments, speed pass, and also pay as you travel. So this is basically contactless card technology. In the automation and safety method, transportation is automatically controlled, so there will be no more drivers. Trains operate automatically with automatic train operation. There is the creation of cognitive technology that can provide vehicles information to avoid traffic, to react to hazard or accident. Google vehicles are self-driving cars that can prevent all possible issues on the road. A car that can drive and think like human, and it includes all the cognitive knowledge, and it can avoid all the possible accident that usually occurs on the road. Also, humans are the cause of public transport accident, and automation will ensure the safety of all the passengers that will use it. The next generation of transportation systems allow car sharing, ride sharing, P2P car rental, discounts and travel vouchers, applications available on smartphones for payment and e-tickets, telecommuting, real-time traffic management, autonomous vehicles. There is currently three scenarios for digital age transportation that are available. The first one is the Internet of Cars. This is vehicles that won't need drivers, intelligent cars that will allow the passenger to avoid traffic and give information in order to avoid traffic issues, hybrid connection that allows communication with the driver. The second scenario is dynamic pricing. This means that it's going to be contactless payment application that aims to avoid high costs for routes. And the last one is social transport. This is an aspect that aims to bring collaboration among individuals and information from the other people concerning potential transportation issues. To conclude, digital transportation will bring many advantages to all urban areas. For example, digital transportation will bring opportunities in transport systems that will be available through smartphones, smart infrastructure, and consumer electronics. Also, it will bring the implementation of new technology through transport innovation and will make also the mobility easier for customers. It will be safer and will have a reliable infrastructure. And finally, it will be environmentally sustainable and will be a transportation that will be more efficient. However, there is still a lot of improvement to do in order to achieve the goals mentioned during the presentation.